So let's discuss about this location service. The one which we have done last class, it is very important. Again, I am telling. Okay, so try to do some sort of example for that. Woli integration with your web service.
Woli integration web service.
Last class what we have done. Okay. So now location service. So what is the location service? Any idea? What is the location service? Location service means try to understand if you went to foreign some other country, then what will happen? Suddenly you will open your Facebook, checking in something Kuala Lumpur, okay, checking in US, checking in New York, something else you will do, right? So how your mobile will able to detect your location? Through this location service only. Now suppose if you are having some coffee outside, you are having, I am having coffee with someone at CCD something, CCD Marathali Munekola. Then you are putting some address over there, right? So from where that address is coming? That is coming from your location service only. Got it, right? So similar to this, suppose if you are here, okay, and you want to visit nearest hospital. Now it is a very emergency, you have to visit your hospital. Then you want to search your nearest hospital. How will you search? Through your location service only. Because location service will give you the location of all those. You have to find out which is the nearest one, basically. Got it, right? Similar to this, suppose if you are having some exam tomorrow, some company is having some interview, and they have called you in that particular place. You want to go to that particular location. So how will you go? You have to Google Map use location service only. Okay. So now location service is very important, which will detect your location, your current location and the other location wherever you want to move, basically. Okay. Now whenever you want to detect your location, you can detect location in multiple ways. Okay. So what are the ways we can detect location? Ways to detect location. These are the ways to detect location. First is called GPS. GPS means global positioning system. Okay. So there are many satellites which revolves around the earth. Okay, and based on them you can get your location. Second one is network. What is network? Network means suppose if you are using Airtel SIM card. So from Airtel also you can get your location. So something like if somebody will do some crime, they have killed some people. So how criminals are detected these days? They use this network location number. Okay. So anywhere, wherever. Suppose if you do some crime, so they will check your mobile where it was switched off, at what time. All those details will be there in your Airtel or wherever SIM card you are using. Okay, to whom you want to call, you will not get the information. Police can get the information. They will have that extra facility. Huh? What? Correct. Everything you can do. Police also. Now also, see, I'll tell you. Okay, suppose if you are having our mobile. Okay, I will show you one of the feature in your mobile. Okay, so suppose I am using this mobile, okay, and somebody have thieved, they have stolen my mobile. Right? So see here, one of the very interesting thing I will show. Here you search find my phone in Google. Okay, now it is contacting. Suppose my mobile is somewhere here. So here my mobile is. Okay, so now what happened? It has contacted your mobile. It is contacting your phone through your whatever location service you are having. Google is having. Okay, it is asking for some sort of security reason. Just sign in, because I am using some other account, so I have to switch to my account. Okay, because I am using this account, right? So I just choose here. So now it is contacting my mobile. It is contact. What is this? Okay, so let's sign out from everywhere. Okay, then it will give us the actual data. Okay, we will do sign in. Okay, this is the account which I registered. Sign in. Locating your phone. Okay, so what it is doing, it is locating our phone.
Phone number.
Wait, we'll see that. So locating my phone. Okay, and when you click on this ring, unavailable. There is some problem, it seems. What is the problem? Network is not there. Maybe because of slowness of network. Let's see. Yeah, because of network only. Okay. Now see, here is my mobile. Okay. Now we'll go. Okay, and just click on the ring. Wherever your mobile will be.
Where is location?
Huh? Here is the location. I will touch it, then it will stop. Okay. So where is the location? See, it is locating. See, Bangalore. This is the exact location. SGR Dental College Road. This is the place where my mobile is. Got it, right? So to do this, very simple. You just have to register in Google. That's all. You just go here, find my phone registration. It will show you. See, SGR Dental College. This is eCare Technology. Somewhere it will be there. So here is your last location where it is basically. Got it, right? Now suppose somebody had stolen your mobile. What you do? Very simple. Just click on the lock. As soon as you will click on the lock, what will happen? It will ask you some password, confirm password. Here you can show this is Tapas mobile. Please return it to Tapas. And you can give your phone number also. The phone number where you want to, whom you want to be called from that mobile. Okay. So now if you lock this mobile, what will happen? This mobile, nobody can use it. When you, whatever password you are using, 1 2 3 4, when you enter 1 2 3 4, then only this particular mobile will be unlocked. Got it, right? And here one message will be there. Whatever message will pass here. Suppose your recovery message is, this is Tapas mobile. Please call Tapas. One button will be there. When you click on the button, now whatever phone number you are mentioning, he can call only that number. He cannot call any other numbers. Got it, right? So how those things are getting done? All those things are getting done through your location service only. So this mobile is here, right? So because you have registered it, they have detected your mobile and they are sending the ringtone and all other stuff basically. Wherever, something like if at your home, maybe your mobile is somewhere in your, then you can catch this mobile through this one. You just have to click on this ring, automatically it will do that. Got it, right? So this is the way how you can catch your mobile wherever it is. If it is stolen, you can catch it. You just lock it, na? If you lock it, internet must be there. Internet should be there. If somebody has stolen, just lock it. Nobody can open that mobile. This is operating system concept, right? So nobody can use that mobile at all. Only you can use when you pass the lock code correctly. Then only you only can use this mobile basically. Got it, right? So whenever your mobile will be stolen, this is the way how you can do that. Erase, if you will do erase, what will happen? It will remove everything from your mobile. If you are having some sensitive information, bank password, okay, credit card number, every data will be removed from your mobile if you just click on the erase here. Okay, so this is the way how you can protect your mobile. Okay, so very simple. What to do? You just to go to Google, search, find my phone. Automatically this one will come. If you have not registered, then it will tell you to register. You can register. That's all.
We registered, sir. Find me.
I have already registered, that's why I am able to find it. Got it, right? So this is one of the example and one of the beauty of your location service. Okay, there are many beauties which we use in location service. Okay, so locating your mobile. So now how to detect the location of your mobile? First is GPS. Okay, another is your network. Network means Airtel, SIM card, whatever things are there. Okay, and third one is your Wi-Fi. If you are connected with any of the Wi-Fi, suddenly that Wi-Fi location, where that Wi-Fi is, whether it is Bangalore, whether it is Karnataka, whether it is outside, okay, so you will be able to catch that location of your Wi-Fi. This is third one, and last one is your passive. Passive is what? We will check it while let you know about this. So these are the 4 ways by which you can get your current location of your mobile.
Sir, I have one number is there.
Okay.
The person is not looking for.
Okay.
How can we?
And that you cannot locate until unless he will not register to you, then you cannot detect. Why? Because this is privacy, right? So where I am going to somewhere, then people will come to know that is not good, right?
I want to that.
You cannot detect that until unless he will not register to you. You cannot detect. This is private, because everybody will have that privacy, right? So police can detect. Police can detect. They will have that extra facility. You cannot detect. Okay. So now these are the 4 ways by which you can get your current location. Okay. Now among those, which is the most accurate? GPS is the most accurate. Which is the most accurate? GPS is the most accurate. Okay. This is the most accurate. This is the most accurate.
GPS is general private service.
No. This is okay. So this is the most accurate, basically. Global positioning system. Global positioning system. This is the most accurate. But what is the problem with GPS? Problem with GPS is it will consume more battery. Okay, it is most accurate, we know, but it consumes more battery. Okay, so it consumes more battery. Okay, so these are the 4 ways by which you can detect your location. We will try to understand all of those ways one by one. Okay, now let's try to understand how this location service works. Okay, so what is this location based service? That's what. So what is location based service? It is nothing but a information dissemination system that can be accessed by your mobile device through the mobile network, basically. Okay, so how it works? Where all places we use this location service? First is commercial purpose. What is commercial purpose? Suppose if you are using Ola cab, you want to go to airport or railway station from here, then what do? You open your Ola cab app, and there suddenly they will detect your current location, where you are sitting. Then they will come. Ola cab will come, and they will you can get inside, and they will drop you wherever you need. Okay, so how they are able to get it? Through your location service only. Okay, so now this is used for commercial purpose. Ola is using that for commercial purpose, right? Entertainment. What is entertainment? Entertainment means, suppose if you want to go for cinema hall, okay, you want to go to the nearest movie theater. How will you go? Through GPS only. I want to go to Innovative Multiplex. I want to watch this movie, whatever movie you are watching. Then you have to go for entertainment. Emergency, some police station, or maybe in case of maybe hospitals and all, you will use this location service only. Health also same. Okay. Work. Suppose if you have got new office in Bangalore, you want to go to your new office. How will you go? You must have to use the location only. New location, you don't know where that location is, so you have to use location service only. Personal life. In personal life also we use something like, as we have mentioned in your banks. Nearest bank. You want to go to any of the HDFC bank, whichever HDFC bank is there, you want to go over there. then you have to use this location service only basically. Okay, so these are the different places where you will use location. Locate your nearest bank, restaurant, okay, gas station, many things are there where we use social networking site. What? Check-in of your current location. Okay, so these are the places where you will use your location service. Now try to understand how GPS works. Okay, so basically how GPS works is works with one of those principle called tri-alteration. What is the principle called? Tri-alteration. Okay, so tri-alteration. Tri-alteration. What is tri-iteration? Try to understand how GPS works basically. Okay, so there are 27 satellites. There are 27 satellites which revolves around our Earth. Okay, out of those 24 are primary satellites and 3 are secondary. What is secondary means? Secondary means if there will be some problem with those 24, those will start working. Those are some sort of support. So if there will be some problem with the 24, then what will happen? These 3 will be starting working basically. Okay. So now all the satellites will be keep on revolving around our Earth. Okay. And how tri-alteration works is we'll try to. I'll use one of the very simple MS Pen so that you will be able to understand. Okay, so try to understand. You are in this place. Okay, so now how your satellite works? So satellite will tell you something like this. Okay, so the guy whom you want to talk. I'm not able to make the exact circle. I think we can make circle also. Okay, something like this. Okay, that particular thing will tell you this guy is okay, this guy is, suppose this is your center. Okay, so it will tell you this guy is 25 km from Silk Board. Suppose this is 25 km. Okay, this is first satellite. Second satellite, what it will tell you? Second satellite, what will tell you? This guy is, okay, so he is 30 km from M0. Suppose this is M0. This guy is 30 km from. So now if this guy is 25 km, he can be anywhere here. He can be anywhere here, right? Now if I will do this M0, then what will happen? Now what will happen? Where that location of that particular person will be? This is the place. Are you able to understand? So intersection of both of those will be your location. Okay. Now suppose if I am having one more what is that called? One more satellite which detected you. Okay, and he is telling, I mean, he is from here some kilometer like this. Then which is his exact location? Intersection of all those 3. Which is the intersection of all the 3? This is the place. Are you able to understand? So this is the way how your tri-iteration works. Okay. So many satellites will tell you he is this much kilometer from this place, he is this much from this place, this much from this place. So intersection of all the circle will be your location. Got it, right? So this is the way how your things work. So that's what. Okay. So we will talk about this. Okay. So suppose somebody will tell you this much kilometer from this place, this much kilometer from this place. So where you are here in your location basically. Okay, so this is about your 2D tri-iteration. Now if you go to internet, okay, so go to this site. This is a very good site which you can refer basically. Okay, so if you open this site now, you will get basically this PPT is prepared from this site only. Okay, so you can open this site, electronics how stuff works. If you open it now, it will give you all. It's not about only GPS, anything. Suppose if you want to see how TV works, in television how those circuits are there, how those are working, you will be able to find everything of electronics, how mobile works. Okay, so this is one of the very important, I mean very famous site called electronics.howstuffworks.com. where you will can find all the hardwares, how those hardware works basically. Not about hardware, all the electronic devices, how those works. Okay. So this is a good site which you can visit while going through. This is about your 2D tile illustration. Sometimes what will happen, we need 3D also. 3D means what will happen, you want to have the z-axis also. Z-axis means suppose some crash happened, some aeroplane got crashed in air. Now xy coordinate will not work, you must have one z coordinate also. Are you able to understand? To locate your location in your air where there was crash of your aeroplane, you must have z axis also, right? So if you want to get the axis in air, then which is the trilateration, it will work with 3D trilateration. So 3D trilateration work in the same way only. In 2D what we do, we have circle. In 3D what will be, it will be spheres. All the spheres will be connected and they will have the intersection of all the spheres basically. What is sphere? Spherical you might be already knowing, right? So what is sphere? Sphere is collection of many circles basically, you know? Some sort of globe sort of thing will be there. Okay. So this is about your 3D tile illustration. Okay. So this is the way how it works. So intersection will be your exact location from wherever you are basically. Okay.
So
No.
in aeroplanes, certain flights that picture is how to go in.
Okay.
How to go in that flight to reach the another. Next one is location.
Location only. There is location only everywhere. Okay. Yeah. Now, what is cell tower triangulation? It will also work in that way only. Okay. So suppose I am having Airtel tower. One tower is in MG Road, one tower in Silk Board, one tower in Whitefield. Then similarly, this guy is 1 mile from Silk Board, so he can be anywhere. This mile 0.65 mile from MG Road, then it will draw one circle. Okay. This guy is 0.43 mile from Whitefield, it will draw one circle. So where that particular person will be, this is the place. Are you able to understand? So because this is the intersection of all the other circles which we have got basically. Okay. So this is called trilateration. So cell tower also work in this way only. Now whatever location we have got. Okay. So whatever location we will have, whatever location will be there. There are two types of locations. One is called street address. What is the first one? First one is called street address. What is the first one? It is called street address. What is street address? Street address is nothing but 102. Okay, and then room number 17. Okay, flat number this blah blah blah. These are called street address. Okay, another is called fix. What is the another one called? Fix. Fix is nothing but your longitude and latitude. Okay, there are two things. What are those called? Longitude and latitude. So all the address will have these two type of address. One is called street address, which will be something like room numbers this one, flat number this, Munekal Maratari. But the another called longitude latitude. Okay. Now this fixed address can be converted into street address. Street address also can be converted into fixed. Okay. So what is the component which can do this task? This is called geocoder. What is the class name which converts street to fixed and fixed to street is called geocoder. And only for geocoder we will need internet. We must have internet for this. If you want to convert the address from this format to another format. So what is the use of geocoder? It converts street address to longitude latitude or longitude latitude to street address, vice versa. Okay. Now what is latitude means? What is latitude means? What is latitude means? Latitude means nothing but the angle from east west. East west, whatever angles are called, these are called east west. Okay. So east west direction. And what is longitude? Longitude is nothing but north south. Okay. So north south. The angle which is covering here, so see here, this is what is latitude? Latitude means east west. This is equator. This is also called equator. And what is this latitude? Longitude? Longitude will be on north south. This is called prime meridian. Whatever angle it will cover, it is called prime meridian. Okay. Now, if somebody will ask, if I will tell you my current location is Munekolala, what does that mean? That means your current mobile location is in Munekolala. Are you able to understand what I am telling? Because mobile is the only one which can be detected, right? People cannot detect you where you are going. If you leave your mobile, then people cannot detect you. Okay. So if anybody will tell you where is your location, that means where is your mobile location. It is not your location. Okay. Now, how mobile location will be connected through your GPS and anything? Okay. So in your mobile, one of the chip is called Infineon chip. Infineon chip will be there in all the mobiles. So chip looks like this. This is the chip, Infineon chip. Okay. If you remove this chip from your mobile, what will happen? Your mobile will not work. This is the mandatory thing which each and every mobile must have. Okay, what is this? Is called Infineon chip. Okay, so Infineon is the chip which is available so that GPS can read your location. Okay, so to have the GPS reading, you must have this Infineon chip. Okay, now these are the classes which we use in location. Okay, so first one is called address. Why we use address? As I told, address can be of two things. What are those? The street address and your fix. Okay, fix is nothing but your longitude, latitude. So in your Android, you are having one of the class called address. Okay, so anywhere, if you will open any of those, anywhere you go, any of the class you go, here suppose I want to use my address class. Okay, then see here, as soon as I will do ADD, automatically see it should give us some of the suggestions. Are you able to see? This is one of the class, address class, which is your Android inbuilt class. So what is this class is for? Class is to get the address. So whatever address are there, this is the class which will represent the address basically. Okay? It will represent the address. Now criteria. What is criteria? So try to understand. Suppose if you are using GPS or anything. Okay. So if you are having a lot of battery, then you will go for accurate location. Location can be of different type. One location will be you are in India. One location is you are in Karnataka. Third location you are in Bangalore. Fourth location you are in Munekolala. Fifth location I am in anywhere. I am in 111/7 some room number. So location are of different type, right? So more accurate you need your location, more your battery will be consumed. Got it, right? So something like as I told, India is also one of the location. Karnataka is also one of the location, but that is not the accurate location, right? So you can define that criteria based on what you want to have the location in criteria class. Got it, right? So you can define it here in the criteria. Whether you want to have the accurate location, high accurate, what is your accuracy, okay, and you want to consume battery or not, all those things will be here in your criteria. If you will pay money, then you will get the exact location. If you want to give some monetary thing also not, everything you will define in this criteria class basically. Okay. Now geocoder, what is geocoder? As we have discussed a little bit earlier, what is it? This is the conversion of street address to longitude latitude or longitude latitude to street address. Okay, this is vice versa. What is GPS satellites? If you want to catch the GPS satellite, so whatever satellites are there, which satellite is getting used, okay, so you can use this particular class called GPS satellite. Okay, what is GPS status? What is the status of your GPS? Whether it is on, off. In your mobile, you can switch on, switch off, right? So you can catch all those things using this GPS satellite status basically. Okay, what is location? Location is nothing but fix. Okay, so location will always contain three things. What are those? First is your longitude, latitude, and time. At what time this was the longitude, latitude? Got it, right? So as I mentioned here, this address can be divided into two parts. One is called street address, and what is another one called location fix. Location fix. And fix will have three things. What are those? Longitude, latitude, and time. What is the current time? I mean, at what time this one was? This time, this is the longitude. This time, this is the longitude. Okay. Now, whenever we want to work with any of the Android component, what we need, we must go through the managers. So, how to get the manager? Tell me, what is the method name? How to get a manager? Tell me. We have already done this earlier also. So, how to get a manager? If I want to get my alarm manager, how we have done? Get system service. What is the method name? Get system service. Okay. So, always get system service. This is the method name by which you will get your manager. Okay. So, suppose if you want to have location service, then you have to location service, something like this. Okay. And here we will write location manager, something like manager. Okay. And what to do? You have to do this. So, this is the syntax. This is also very typical written test question you will be getting. I got it many places, so only I am writing here. Okay, this is the syntax. They will tell you which is the best way to get the manager. Get system service, get service. They will change little bit of here and there. So this is the correct syntax. Okay, don't forget to cast it, because get system service will give you all the service. Okay, remember this syntax. Now, if you want to get the alarm manager, then what to do? Alarm manager equal to alarm manager get system service, and you will write here alarm service. That's all. Okay, so this is the way how you get your things. Okay, yeah. Now provider. Okay, so this is one of the class. Okay, which will give you all the providers. Okay, so what is this location provider? Location provider is nothing but the provider. So what are the providers? Tell me. GPS. Okay, then network. Okay, then Wi-Fi. Okay, and passive. Passive we'll see after some time. Okay, so it is also one of them. So these are the different place from by which you can get to. These are the providers basically. These are called location providers. Okay. Now try to understand. You must have one listener also, right? What is a listener? Which will keep on listening. Something like when you click on the button, what is happening? It is able to detect your button click. If you remember in fragment also, when we are doing some change, other fragment was able to listen. How? Through listener only. Similarly here also, if I am changing my location here and there should be someone who will listen my current location, right, where I am going. Okay. So this is the listener which will help us. So what is the listener which will help us? Location listener. So location listener will always be interface. If you remember in our we have done in our fragment, right? So in listener will always be your interface. So what is a location listener? Location listener is nothing but one of those interface which will keep on looking into your current location, which will listens your location, current location. Okay. So that's what we discussed about here. Location class will have two things. What are those called? Latitude, longitude, and what are the timestamp? I mean, at what time, where was your location? Now, additionally, location can give you this speed also. What is a speed? Speed means try to understand at what speed you are moving. If you will go with Meru cab or Ola cab, what will happen? Suddenly, if your speed is more than 100, suddenly what will tell? Hey, please be slow. It is very high speed. Your vehicle is moving very high speed. Please go slowly. So how they will catch that speed? Through this location only. And what is the parameter? Speed is the parameter in location by which they will catch it. This is very common. I mean, if you go to Ola, na, if Ola is moving very fast, they will say, hey, be slow, don't go so fast, something like this.
Bearings and bearings.
Bearing means angular distance. Angular distance we have covered. Okay. Suppose I am moving like this. Okay. Now after some time I am moving like this. Then how much angle I have moved? Angular distance, 20 degree, 30 degree. Those are called bearing. Okay, so these are the different things which you can get from your location. Okay, so these are the different parameters which you can get the location. Okay, yeah. Now inside location there are lot of methods are there. One of those methods called distance between. What is the method name? Distance between. So if we pass two longitude latitude, suppose my current longitude latitude is 0, 0. 0 is my current longitude, 0 is my latitude. Okay. Now if I went 120 and 100 is my next longitude latitude. So if you want to see the distance, how much is the distance, this is the method which will give you the distance. What is the method name? Distance between. Okay. So what I am to say is, if your current location is, suppose you started from 0 longitude and 0 longitude latitude. Okay, you went to 120 and 100 is your current. So how much distance you have covered now? You can use this method to calculate. What is the method name? Distance between. You pass the start longitude latitude and end longitude latitude, it will automatically give you the distance, approximate distance basically. Okay, there are many methods which you will see. We discussed about this get speed. It will give you the speed by which it is moving. Then bearing also this. What is the direction of travel? Degree in degree basically. Okay, so in what degree you are traveling, it will be there. Okay. Now whenever you want to get the manager, how will you do? Get system service, and you have to pass this location service basically here. Location service will be part of your context dot you will do. Okay. Now location manager will have different. We will see. Don't worry about that after some time. What is listener listener? As I told, you must have one listener which will keep on listening. Okay, so in which where you are moving. Okay, and location listener will have, these are the parameters which are required. Okay, what is the first one? Provider. What is the provider? GPS or maybe whatever provider you have to pass. Second is minimum time. After how much minimum time you want to get your next location you have to pass. Third is minimum distance. After how much minimum distance you want to get your next location. Okay, and this is the listener which you have to register. Okay, so what I have to say is there are three parameters which are using. Okay, so first one is your provider. Provider means what will be there? It will be GPS or whatever things are there. Then minimum time. So after how much time next location you need. Okay, after suppose if I'll make it something like, so what will happen? After 1000 seconds you will get the next location basically. Okay, if you want to get location all the time, then what you pass 0 here. So you have to pass 0 0 if you want to get all the time. 0 minimum distance. Minimum distance will also be 0 if you want to get the location all the time. Okay, and listener we have to create one object of listener basically. Listener we have to create the object. So these are the 4 things which you have to pass inside your request location objects to get your current location. Okay, and whenever listener will detect the location, it will be coming here called on location changed. What is the method name? It will give you on location changed, and automatically it will have one of those parameter called location. Location is the parameter which will be there. Always, whenever suppose you got the location, callback will come there. Got the location, callback will come. Got the location, callback will come here. So where you will get your current location, what is the method name? On location changed. If your provider got disabled, maybe because of something GPS provider which you are having that got disabled, then it will come here. Okay, if it is enabled, it will become coming, callback will come here. This is the method which will be called something like on create, on start, on resume. Different callbacks are there. Here also these are the callbacks which should be called automatically. Okay, and whenever your provider is disabled, suppose if you go and disable your provider, GPS off, then what will happen? It will come here automatically. the callback will come in. Okay, so these are the different callbacks. Okay, and again this will look into that after some time. We'll just go to this diagram basically. So if you understood this diagram, you will be able to do everything in your GPS. Okay, so what this diagram is all about. Okay, so just go through this diagram once. Okay, and next tutorial you will see, we'll start from here. Okay, we'll do the practical, how can you detect your current location. Okay, so go through this diagram, it is very important. Okay, so go through this, and the next tutorial we will do this particular thing. Okay, so if you understood this diagram, you will be able to understand how you can catch your current location. Okay, so yeah, let's finish here only.